Hey, what's up everybody? This is Ultimate Shanatish from Synergy, Fitness and Mixed Martial Arts. And I'm here with my CQC lecture video right here. And well, I did record this video, but unfortunately you cannot understand. You will not be able to understand what I'm saying here because of the noise, the amount of noise that was in the club at that time. That's the reason why I have decided to make this video, in which I'm going to be talking about what I actually taught in this particular lecture. So, and remember, always drink a banana milkshake while recording your videos because that's awesome. All right. So we're gonna begin first of all by looking at what the hell am I doing here. I don't remember. Okay, so I'm talking about kick defense right here. So over here, what I'm teaching this guy is, because I remember exactly what happened. Alright, so what I'm teaching right over here is not to ever go against the force. Let me show you. Alright, so this is his line of attack. He's gonna hit a roundhouse or a round kick. I think that was a roundhouse because well, it doesn't look like a round kick. That's definitely a roundhouse kick. So I asked my demonstration partner here to hold on a second, let me just find my pencil. Let's see, eraser, that's a pencil. Yeah, can you draw? Yes, I can draw things. Yep. How the hell do you clear the screen? Oh boy, these are the problems that you have when you're recording such videos. Okay, so roundhouse. Okay, so we're gonna look at the point of attack here. We're gonna look at the point of attack. We'll mark it yellow because I'm wearing a yellow shirt. Alright, so the roundhouse kick, he's basically targeting this area, ribs or whatever. And this is how this attack will come. Okay, the force, well, this is not a two-dimensional video, but the force is actually coming like this. Okay, it's coming like this. In fact, let me just clear the screen and show you how the force is coming at. It's coming round, so it's basically sort of like this. Okay, so I'm just giving you an example of where how will we not go against the force rather than use his force to against him. So he's gonna attack me right now. Let's go back to the cursor, and you can see that when he kicked me, right now I'm showing this student right here why you should not go against the force, because if you do, like, I blocked this kick successfully with my hand, but the problem was that when I did block this kick with my hand, I felt a lot of this kick's impact. What I want to do in a street fight is I want to inflict damage as soon as possible so I can make my escape. And let me take my milkshake again, hold on. Lovely. Okay, so now what happened right here is that I extended my hands to block this kick, and his force is actually working opposite to my force, which is, as you can see, let me change the color, and my force is acting over here. Okay, so what is actually happening is, let's look at the point of his force, right? His force is this. Okay, his force is this. This is his line of attack, the black line. He can attack either my hip bone, or either he can attack my ribs. The force, his force is the yellow line. My force is the white line. So what happens is that when you work against a person's force, you're taking a lot of impact. So what happens is, if I'm not strong enough, I'm going to basically be annihilated by this kick. It's probably going to drive me back if I am not powerful enough. Now in this, oops, wrong, I need to get back to the cursor. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the student what to do. and it's coming right here. So like over here, I just told him the line of attack, and now I was talking about the force. I was also talking about where he's actually aiming. Now he's going to, like, look at this. Now what happened is the force was the same, but I moved away. Okay, let's look at it this way. His force is still the same. Oops, wrong color. Right. So his force was yellow, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, his force was yellow. So yeah, his force is over here, but this time I worked against his force, moved in the opposite direction. Sorry, moved with his force in that direction. And if you remember, he was targeting this area. Now this area is no longer there because I moved away. Because I moved away, his line of attack is totally, like, it's gone. His line of attack has been ruined by my small movement that is going with his force. This movement helps me take away most of the impact. In fact, 80% of it. Maybe, I mean, 80% is a lot. Let's just let's say 50% of the impact of his kick is reduced by this movement. Okay. And not only that, because when I've got this, when I've moved like this, what happens is that I can take away the impact of his kick, and I can also grab his kick, which I'm doing right now. This lets me attack him. I can use this hand to kick him in the groin. I can move my leg, take his leg away. I can use this leg, kick him in the groin. I can use this fist and target his arm or his leg. In the CQC lectures, you'll actually learn how to neutralize the kicks with this hand. You can do this. You can actually target muscles to neutralize the person, neutralize your assailant. So I'll continue the video. This is what happens. So here I am, and again I show him how to neutralize this kick. After that, I think I'm gonna kick him in the groin and then punch him in the groin and then go for a takedown. It's a very simple takedown. It's just a forward movement, and the person can easily take down anybody, even a person who is very, very powerful. Okay, we'll look at this frame now. I'll hit him in the groin, right? That is a distraction. It brings his body towards me. Okay, well, when I hit him in the groin, when I hit him in the groin right here, that made his body come from here to there. That also means that his balance is now everywhere. Okay, his balance is not correct. I'll use this leg of mine to take away his leg. I'll just push this leg forward while moving this leg behind his leg. I'll push my entire body forward while I have this leg behind his leg. So this is what happens. See? This is exactly what happens. So this is why you should never work against the force. In fact, you should always train to work with your opponent's force, like use his own force and use his force to your advantage. Use his force to your advantage. That's what you're going to learn in CQC. Other than that, you can also use this in MMA and boxing, but in boxing this really doesn't work because of course there are no kicks, there are punches. You can actually work with the force of the punch, like it's an entirely different lecture. But right now, this is what I want to talk about. I'm going to be making more videos on this lecture, but this is it for now. So take care, guys. Peace.